constant looping of the past is more like depression, whereas constant looping of what's possible in the future is more anxiety, and how those two things tend to be really linked together. But there's this kind of looping of attention around trying to avoid danger, trying to reduce negative experiences. And so there's this inclination around trying to reduce the potential harms that can come our way. And so it's just very natural for our brain to walk down these same pathways over and over again, trying to see if you can find some way to avoid it more. But of course, just thinking about the issue over and over again doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to develop a better outcome. But there is a certain reward or kind of reassurance or kind of dopamine release that can happen with that kind of looping, in that it can give you a sense of control. It can be self-soothing in some situations, but it gets tricky because if you do it too much, then it becomes this dwelling or this rumination. And so I think one of the key things that you can do to help to break that, and this is one of the things that we talk about in the book to help to kind of almost be a circuit breaker in tough situations related to conflict, is really taking a moment to pause and take a deep breath. This piece about the breath is just a little bit easier than really learning mindfulness meditation, but it helps to lower your heart rate, lower your blood pressure, and can help to take these parts of your brain that are much more focused on paying attention to kind of what's salient, things that are potentially dangerous that you should be paying attention to, and can start to turn back online areas of the brain that are much more deliberative, that are much more focused on organization and judgment. And that alone can already begin to attenuate the kind of big kind of emotional experience you might be having.